Hello and welcome to Top Select 10. Get ready for an adrenaline-packed adventure with our countdown of the top 10 best action movies on Netflix. Whether you're a die-hard action fan or just looking for a thrilling movie night, this video has got you covered. We've scoured Netflix to bring you the ultimate list of action movies that deliver explosive entertainment. From heart-stopping chases and epic fight scenes to gripping storylines and unforgettable characters, these films are sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. In this video, we'll dive into a variety of action-packed genres, including intense thrillers, high-octane adventures, and blockbuster hits. Our selection features critically acclaimed favorites, cult classics, and some hidden gems you might have missed. So grab your popcorn, sit back, and get ready to update your watch list with these must-see action movies. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more top 10 lists and movie recommendations. Number 10. Hidden Strike. Two former soldiers face non-stop danger as they travel along one of the most dangerous roads in the world. Engaging action, nice story, all brought down by less than ideal chemistry between the two lead players and poor direction. The action has a fast and furious vibe, mixed with some Jackie Chan-style sense of humor. It is a blast of fun if you enjoy either or both of those styles. The storyline, while not totally innovative, is relatively fresh still. It is also quite convincing enough for this genre. What brings the movie down is the lack of chemistry between the characters, including the Cena and Chan. The pairing is brilliant. You just hope a little more time was invested in nurturing their relationship on and off screen. While the story was good and the action was engaging, the transitions from one stage to the next needed better coaxing and smoothing. Something better direction can fix. Number 9. Security. Former ESA Special Forces Captain Eddie Deacon is out for any job stat to reunite his family later. He's engaged as minimum-wage security guard in a large shopping mall off-town, proudly commanded by handsome, huge fighting Virgin Vans, who lets the rest get away with sloppiness. On their first nocturnal watch, Eddie opens after closing time to let in freaking girl Jamie, who claims to be persecuted by killers, as she's the key eyewitness in an impending mob trial. Barely escaped from a bloodily attacked FBI convoy, Vance soon wisely steps aside to let Eddie take charge of their defense, as there is a small army of thugs laying siege under the cynical command of one Charlie, whose offer to let everyone go if Jamie is delivered is refused. Even the klutz guards now must step up to fight the experienced goons for survival, or die trying bravely. Number 8. Underworld. Blood Wars. The war between the vampires and the Lycans wages on, with the Lycans led by Marius are close to defeating the vampires. He thinks if he can get the hybrid daughter of vampire death dealer Selene, her blood will be the key to defeating the vampires once and for all. But when they attempt to capture her, they fail, and she tells one of them to tell Marius. She doesn't know where her daughter is. Her daughter has cut ties with her. At the same time, Samira, vampire elder, implores Thomas, another elder and father of David, Selene's ally, to convince the Council of Elders to give Selene, whom they deem a traitor, amnesty so that she could train new death dealers to deal with the Lycans. They grant it and send word to Selene, who comes and trains the aspiring death dealers. It's when she battles one of Samira's people that he subdues her with a toxin that paralyzes her. Samira then has her man kill the trainees with Selene's weapon. She then reveals she wants Selene for her blood. Eventually, David learns of what Samira is doing and tries to get Selene away and takes her way to the only other vampire stronghold there is. Eventually, Marius learns of this and sets out to find Selene and find out for sure if she knows where her daughter is. And it's while they are there at the stronghold that David learns the truth about his lineage. Number 7. Jack Reacher. Never Go Back. After accomplishing the assignment of dismantling a human trafficking organization, the former military and drifter Jack Reacher goes to Washington to invite his liaison, Major Susan Turner, to have dinner with him. However, he meets her substitute, Colonel Sam Morgan, who explains that Major Turner has been arrested and accused of espionage. Jack seeks out her veteran lawyer, Colonel Bob Moorcroft, who explains that Major Turner has also been accused of the murders of 2 soldiers in Afghanistan. Further, he also tells Jack he's being sued, accused by a woman of being the father of her 15-year-old daughter, Samantha. When Moorcroft is murdered, Jack is accused of being the killer and sent to a prison. He sees that Turner and he have been framed, and also that Turner will be killed by 2 assassins. However, he rescues her and they flee. Soon, they realize that there is a conspiracy involving military people from the army and a government contractor that is a powerful arms dealer. Jack also learns that Samantha is in danger and Turner, and he rescues her. They decide to protect her since a skilled assassin is hunting them down, while they try to find the motive of the conspiracy. Number 6. Rampage. Athena 1, a space station owned by gene manipulation company Energyne, is destroyed after a laboratory rat mutates and wreaks havoc. Dr. Carrie Atkins, the lone surviving crew member, is ordered by CEO Claire Wyden to retrieve research canisters containing a pathogen. Atkins is able to flee in the escape pod when the station implodes, but due to damage from the rat, it disintegrates upon re-entry, killing her. The falling pieces leave a trail of debris across the United States, including the Everglades in Florida, where a canister is consumed by an American crocodile, and a forest in Wyoming, where a gray wolf is exposed to the pathogen. Primatologist Davis Okoye, a former U.S. Army Special Forces soldier and member of an anti-poaching unit, works at the San Diego Wildlife Sanctuary. He has befriended a rare albino western lowland gorilla named George, having saved him from poachers, and communicates with George using sign language and hand gestures. At night, one of the canisters crash lands in George's habitat, and George is exposed to the pathogen. Number 5. Kill Bok-soon. Single mother Kill Bok-soon is one of the world's deadliest assassins thanks to her 100% success rate on contract killings. Bok-soon works for MK Ent, which is run by the man that taught her, Chae-min Kayat. The pair hold mutual respect for each other, but Kill Bok-soon understands that at a moment's notice could take everything away from her. Just before Kill Bok-soon was due to renew her contract, loyalties are put to the test when Bok-soon is involved in a kill or be killed incident. Number 4. Venom. Eddie Brock is a famous journalist who follows people who don't want to be followed, as he puts it. He comes across the Life Foundation, and in an attempt to uncover allegations the foundation received, he loses his entire career. 6 months later, he is brought back to the foundation by one of their leading scientists. But during his visit, Eddie comes across an alien known as a symbiote. Venom and the symbiote chose to attach and adapt to Eddie's body. However, this gets Brock in trouble by Carlton Drake, the leader of the Life Foundation. Eddie Venom must stop Drake from continuing with his plans of turning the humans en masse into full symbiotes for his invasion forces. Number 3. Pacific Rim. For years, Earth is repeatedly attacked by giant monsters called kaiju that emerge from a portal beneath the Pacific Ocean. The only effective defense is the Jaeger program, massive complex robots that require pairs of neural-linked pilots. However, as each kaiju attack becomes more powerful and frequent, humanity must change its tactics. To that end, former Jaeger pilot Raleigh Beckett is reactivated as part of a desperate plan to destroy the portal. As Raleigh strives to heal his inner scars and help his new partner conquer hers, an intrepid scientist discovers a way to link to the kaiju's mind to learn about them. Unfortunately, that proves a mixed blessing as vital information of both sides is inadvertently shared and the stakes rise for a final battle. Number 2. Mad Max. Fury Road. Trapped in the barren deserts of the dystopian wasteland, lone road warrior Max Rokitansky struggles to stay one step ahead of the water-controlling overlord Immortan Joe and the Wild Boys, his loyal gang of marauders. But life in the carcass of civilization is cheap, and to further complicate matters, Max then crosses paths with fearless Imperator Furiosa, one of Joe's elite lieutenants and a traitor she has just fled the Citadel in her heavily armored truck, the War Rig, absconding with an irreplaceable quintet of wives. Now there is no turning back. As the powerful tyrant and his unstoppable horde of delusional zealots hunt them down with murderous intent, Max and Furiosa will need all the help they can get to stay alive. However, do they have what it takes to cheat death and live to tell the tale? Number 1. Leon, the Professional. Matilda, a 12-year-old New York girl, is living an undesirable life among her half-family. Her father stores drugs for two-faced cop Norman Stansfield. Only her little brother keeps Matilda from breaking apart. One day, Stansfield and his team take cruel revenge on her father for stretching the drugs a little, thus killing the whole family. Only Matilda, who is out shopping, survives by finding shelter in Leon's apartment in the moment of highest need. Soon, she finds out about the strange neighbor's unusual profession killing and desperately seeks his help in taking revenge for her little brother. Leon, who is completely unexperienced in fatherly tasks and in friendships, does his best to keep Matilda out of trouble unsuccessfully. Now, the conflict between a killer, who slowly discovers his abilities to live, to feel, to love, and a corrupt police officer, who does anything in his might to get rid of an eyewitness, arises to unmeasurable proportions, all for the sake of a little 12-year-old girl who has nearly nothing to lose. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, like and share the video. Thank you.